Hi there. So today I want to show you how you can use quizzes to grow your email subscribers for your blog or for your website. I use quizzes on my blog every single day to grow my blog subscriber. I grew my list over 1,000 people in the past 3 months. So it's really an amazing way to grow blog subscribers and customers for your website. So this is how a quiz looks like on my website. You can, for example, see this one. What type of Pinterest marketer are you? You can see a little short description, and someone can take the quiz here and they can choose quiz image answers. So I will always ask them a question and they can choose an image or a text. So for example, what's your favorite color? Maybe teal. What are you struggling with most using Pinterest? Growing followers. And you can see this is how a quiz looks like on my blog. And at the end of the quiz, there is an opt-in form. So people opt into my email list in order to see their results. So this is what we are setting up today. So I am using Interact to create my quizzes. It's a super easy online tool that you can use. You can either start for free or you can start with 17 a month. This will be to collect emails. You can use my discount code that you can find below this video or in my blog post to get 30% off these plans. Okay, so let's start building our quiz. First, you will need to start an account. So you can just press here, make your own quiz for free. And we are at tryinteract.com. Now, once you are logged in, you can start creating a quiz. Now, this will look a little bit different for you as I've already created quizzes, but you can just press here, create a new quiz. And you can start either by scrolling through their template library, or you can start from scratch. Now, those templates are really great. You can start like this, but I want to show you how you can start from scratch. So press here. And there are 3 types of quizzes that work really, really well: assessments, personality, and scored. And today I want to show you how to create a personality type of quiz. Now we are here in the app to build the quiz online. Now, so we have the cover page here, the results here, and the questions here. So before I create my quiz here in Interact, I actually create my quiz answers and results in a Google Sheet. So you can see that here. I created this before I even started using Interact, and you can read all about how to do this in my blog post. I will link it down below. So you can see here I have my quiz title, what type of Instagram influencer are you? I have a short description. I have included 7 questions I want to ask in that quiz. And 7 is actually ideal. You can do less, you can even do more, but 7 is great. And then I have here the answer options for each question. Sometimes I have text-based and sometimes I have it image-based. So let's start with creating our quiz cover page. So we are here in the cover section and we want a title, image, and description. So I'm gonna grab my quiz title here and just copy and paste it into here. Everything here you can just click on and then change it. So my quiz is now called "What type of Instagram influencer are you?" Now you can edit the cover image, and what is great about Interact, you can actually search their image library to get images as well. So I'm just gonna press in girl. See what I find. And I actually like this image, so I'm choosing that. You can change it and crop it. I like it like this. And I would just edit the image that suits your quiz. So I'm talking about Instagram influencers. I think that girl suits that. And now I'm just going to grab my description text that I prepared in advance. And I'm going to type it in here so you can see. Now, this is our cover page. And now we need to create our personalities and our questions. As you can see here in my template, I created 4 result answers. So you are an artistic soul, you're a model, you are an animal lover, and you are a business person. These are the personality answers that someone can get once he's finished with their quiz. So I'm just gonna start with the first answer. I'm gonna copy my title and go back here into Interact. Here in the results personality type section, you can add your results. Now you can see there are already 2 results here, and I will have 4 results. So I'm just going to add 2 other results. And let's start with the first result. So I'm going to type in my title here. I'm going to grab my description text and add it here into the result description. So when someone has the personality type artistic soul, you just want to go into a little bit more detail what this means and what is great about that. And I'm also going to add an image here. I'm going to add girl, find the image. How about her? Crop. So this is how my first result page looks like. I need to do this for all my results pages now. So I'm just going to go into result number 2, grab my second personality type. I'm going to paste it here. And I'm going to copy and paste the text again. And choose an image. You can also upload an image, but I'm just, for the sake of this example, I'm just going to choose one of Interact's images. And you are done with your second type. Now we have already finished our cover page, what people see when they come and see your quiz. And we've already set up our results. Here are our 4 results. What we need to do now is create the questions here. There's already one. I'm going to add another one, but you will want to add all of those 7 questions or X questions that you prepared for your quiz. I'm going to make an example of 2 just so that I don't bore you here. So I'm just going to copy and paste again my question and head into my first question section. So here, the title of my question will be, what is the main reason you made your Instagram profile? And here I have my answers, so I'm just going to copy them as well. And here you can set up your answers. You can either use text-based answers or you can use image-based answers. So if we press here, you will see that it switches to image-based answers. But for this first example, I want to use text, and I'm just going to copy and paste my answers into these fields. So if I have 4 answers, I'm going to add 2 additional answers. And I'm going to add this one, final answer. And as you can see, we have set up our first question with the respective answers. What you want to do now is press here, edit results correlation. Now this is super important because now you need to correlate each of those answers to one specific personality type. So for example, express my unique style could correlate to you are a model or you are a business person. You have to decide which answer correlates to which results. Now, for me, I did it like this. So I have my answers here, and I know that these questions in this section correlate with this personality type. After the person has finished answering all questions within your quiz, they will be rated by Interact and one personality type will be chosen for them. So what you need to do now is correlate all of these answers to specific results. You can also correlate to multiple results and Interact will just choose the most suitable personality type in the end. So once you finished up correlating your answers to results, press save. And we're going to go to question number 2, head to our Google Sheet, copy and paste our question. And here I want to make the example of an image-based answers. I'm going to upload 4 images here. So just go into your files and choose the image that you want and press upload, press crop and save. Do this for all of your answers. And I also like to add a little bit more context to the images. So I prepared short titles, as you can see here. So creative content, for example, matches this image, just to give it a little bit more context. Selfies, answer cute animals. and work-related content. And as you can see, the question was, what can people see most on your Instagram profile? Now that we have set up our images, we need again to edit our result correlations. I'm just going to make an example here. Like this, so that each of the answers is correlated with a result, and press save. So let's say we are done with all our questions. What we need to do now is scroll to the top to this section of Interact. It's called Enable the Lead Capture and Data Collection for my quiz. What this means is basically you need to connect your email marketing service to Interact. Now this works for MailChimp, this works for ConvertKit. I am using Drip. There are many email marketing services that you can connect. So it's really, really easy. So what we need to do first is set up our opt-in form. Our opt-in form, if we go back to our quiz, looks like this. So the first name of the person and the email address, and in the backend, this person will be added to your email list. So if we go back to Interact, we want to select the fields that appear, and I would recommend email address and first name. And I actually here in the second part would untick that box. So allow users to skip the opt-in form would mean they could not opt in while still receiving their results. And I actually want to only give them the results if they opt into my email list. So untick that box. And you can see here how the opt-in form looks like right now. And you can edit the text here as well, edit the colors and font and do the branding. But for now, I'm just going to leave it at that and press save and continue. And now what we need to do is connect our email marketing service. You can see MailChimp here, ConvertKit. What I am using is Drip, so I'm just gonna press Drip here. And now you need to connect your account. This will be a little bit different for each account. And I've already done this, so I'm just gonna select me and press save and continue. Now, results and answers, I want you to skip if you are just starting out with Interact. But basically what you could do is segment your list in the backend of your email marketing service, depending on which result the person who opted into your email list got, or depending on the answers they clicked within the quiz. But this is a bit more advanced and you can test this out if you want to. But for now, I'm just gonna skip those two tabs. So skip results and answers until you come to fields. Now, this is where you say what information comes from Interact to Drip. So if the person enters their email address in Interact in the quiz here, this information will need to go to your email marketing service, and the email marketing service will have to understand which information this is. So email address correlates to email, and first email here correlates to first name in my email marketing service. So just choose first name or whatever you have here in this field. Press save and continue. And now you can test if the integration is working. Just type in your name here as well and send a test lead, and you can see success. The lead has been successfully added to your list. So what this means is that the information the person gave you here, the first name and the email, was added to Interact and then was sent. This information was sent to your email marketing service and the person was added to your email list. So this is really the brilliance of how this works. So now we can go out of this field now. And the final step that we need to do now is embed our quiz into our website. So you can see we are done here. And what I want you to click here is share and embed. So we need to publish our changes first. And Interact gives you many different options how to promote your quiz on your website and on social. You can use a pop-up on your website. You can use an announcement bar, create Facebook ads, but the two I want to focus on right now are getting a direct link to your quiz and embedding it on your website. So if you press, for example, get a direct link to your quiz, you get a link and you can actually copy this and paste it into a new tab. And if you go there, you will see your finished quiz. So you could share this link with anyone on social, in your website, like wherever you want. And you can see this is our finished quiz with our questions and our images and our opt-in form. Now, the final thing I want to show you is how you can add it to your website, how you can integrate this into your website, which is what I use on my website. So just go back and press here, embed into your website, and then move to the WordPress tab here. Now, in order for you to add your quiz to your website, you will need to insert that little short code. And in order for this short code to work, we need to download the Interact WordPress plugin. It's super easy. Just in WordPress, head to the plugins section and press Add New. Search for Interact here in the search function and install this totally free plugin. Press install now, press activate, and you don't need to make any other changes. This plugin is now working in the back, so you can actually use these short codes and it will create a quiz in WordPress for you. So just copy that short code. And what I did, I created this example page here. This is a simple page on my blog, and I'm gonna just copy and paste this code here that you don't need to worry about at all. And I'm gonna press Save Draft. Now you don't already see how the quiz looks here in your backend of WordPress. But if we go and preview the page now, you will see your quiz appear on your website. So if we scroll down into our page here, you can see our quiz here. And you can start taking the quiz and answer the question. And whenever someone comes to your website, takes your quiz and fills out the form, they are going to be added to your email list. And this is basically how I grow my blog and website every single day with new subscribers and new customers. It's a fun way. I love this way. It's like a more modern way of growing your email list. You're going to provide value to your audience because they're going to find out what type of personality they are or whatever. And it's just a really, really great way to add people to my email list. I've added over 1,000 people in the past 3 months to my email list with quizzes alone. So it's really working, and I'm sure it can work for your business as well. So if you are interested in creating your quiz for your website as well, you can grab your discount code in the description of the video below, or grab your discount code in the respective blog post that I wrote that I also linked below this video. Now, I'm so looking forward to seeing your quizzes pop up on the internet. I know it was a lot, but I know you can do it. Come back to this video if you are struggling, and you can always comment down below and ask me a question. I am here for you. So don't waste any time. Set up your quiz and start generating leads for your blog and your business. And I will talk to you very soon.